guys, welcome to another episode of Herbs with Herb. This is Nicole and Herb, and today we're going to be making a summer favorite for lunch today. We have a turkey brat, corn on the cob with a slice of fresh watermelon. Just bringing that summer right in your face, giving it to you in your truck. We hope you enjoy the recipe that we're sharing today, and here we go.
Thanks for joining us again today. Today we're going to kind of play off of the 4th of July theme. So today we've got together, we're going to do a turkey brat, we're going to do corn on the cob, and then we'll have some watermelon to kind of crisp everything up for a summer theme. As with everything, we want to make sure that we're conscious not to contaminate our food, so we want to go ahead and use these gloves you can easily pick up so that you can clean your hands, and it makes cleanup a lot easier. What we're going to do is we'll take the turkey brat and we'll take and wrap it in tin foil so that we can keep it nice and moist so it doesn't dry out. So we'll take the turkey brat and we'll wrap it up. And then we'll do the same thing with the corn. We'll take and wrap it up so that it's nice and tender and juicy whenever you bring the corn out. What we're going to do with the corn also is we're going to take and put a little bit of butter here. You can take and cut it with a knife, or if you forget a knife, you can just take and reach over and grab a piece of butter and put it on the top like that. So sometimes you don't have a knife available, so we'll put that on, and
Salt and pepper,
then we'll put a little bit of salt and pepper so it gives a little bit of flavor. And that way it comes out, and that's going to allow us to wrap it up. And then we'll take and put that in there, and then we're going to put just a little bit of water in here to keep it nice and moist.
About an inch. You don't want to submerge anything, but
just enough to steam it.
Yeah, the process is going to be to steam the meal.
And that's going to keep it nice and moist so that everything's there. And then the last thing we'll do while we're prepping is we'll take and go ahead and take a bun. We're going to wrap it up, and what that'll do is that'll keep it nice and moist. It keep it from getting wet, especially if we close it up tight so that the water can't get in there. And then on the bun, we'll put it on the top so that it kind of sits up there and it just gets nice and warm while you're cooking it. It takes about 30 minutes for this to be ready, so before you start your day you can get this ready. As you're driving down the road, about a half an hour, 45 minutes before you get ready, you can have it already pre-set up. Just reach over and plug it in the cigarette lighter on the dash. Don't forget, for the supplies while you're out on the road, we know your truck and typically your refrigerator, your cooler doesn't have enough room to carry all the supplies you need. You can swing into a Walmart or a grocery store that has truck parking that'll allow you to park there, and while you're on your 30-minute break or you're on your break, you can go in and buy enough food for the next 2 or 3 days, so you kind of keep the stuff fresh, and you don't buy too much, kind of like you do at home sometimes, and it goes to waste. So buy it as you need it, and you may take a fancy that you want something else, so you're able to do that.
So yeah, 30 minutes is that perfect time for this, for the corn to steam, to get fully cooked through, but also to have that bite when you bite in, and that fresh summer from the farm corn. And then the pre-cooked brat, it doesn't need a lot of time, but if we set it and hover it on top, it won't get dried out or overcooked.
Perfect. And of course, through the magic, we don't want to keep you here for a half an hour, 45 minutes. So through the magic is we went ahead and prepared one, and wish we had smell-o-vision here because it actually smells phenomenal. So you can take and unwrap your bun, and these buns we buy them at they're fresh baked at at a local grocery store here. We call Festival if you're from around Wisconsin. So they bake their own. Then you can unwrap the brat. And we've got mustard and ketchup. It depends on what your likes are. And then on the bottom we've got the corn, which smells amazing.
Yeah, and I don't know about you guys, but I like sauerkraut on my brat.
Yes.
But I also never heard of a brat until I moved here to Wisconsin because I'm originally from Texas. So I don't know. There's different names out there, like just a sausage or Polish sausage, kielbasa. You can even do this with a hot dog of any kind, just that steaming of it.
And you can buy the little cans of sauerkraut where it's just enough. If you
Yeah.
like me, you like a lot of it. It's enough for one meal. Or if you plan on making multiple meals, you can buy a jar, reseal it, put it in your cooler, and that looks amazing. I mean, you're going to get a nice, healthy meal for you. That if you went into a truck stop and bought a meal like this, you're probably going to pay at the cheapest. If you get a mom and pop that's running a special, probably $8 or $9 up, and it's nice and healthy, and it's cooked to your liking.
Throw some ketchup on here. And some mustard, and we'll let
Perfect.
Herb take a little bite. Taste test.
All right.
So that bun should be nice and hot and steamed also from cooking in that time, so it's the perfect texture, not dried out, not hard.
Perfectly cooked, nice and moist, and the brat has a lot of flavor. You can, like we were talking, you can get a sausage or something like that that has seasonings to your flavor. Cajun sausage or something if you like
Oh, yeah,
spicy.
that's a great idea. Well, we are looking for ideas. If anybody has any that they want to share with us, we'd love to keep bringing these episodes to you with Herb and thinking about maybe fall time. So what's your favorite dish that we can maybe show you guys how we would prepare it?
And something we are looking forward in the future is we're looking at having a cook-off between 2 or 3 people. So if somebody would be interested, let us know. Maybe we can use your recipe, or if you're in this area, we can maybe include you in, and we can have a cook-off and have independent taste test to see how it goes.
And we're always looking for drivers, so if you're interested, schneiderjobs.com or 1-800-44-PRIDE. Give us a call.